Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into Tkinter, Python's built-in library for creating graphical user interfaces, or GUIs. We'll be building a custom dialog box that allows users to input information. So why would you need custom dialogs? Well, Tkinter offers some pre-built dialog boxes, but what if you need something more specific? Custom dialogs give you complete control over the layout, including labels, entry fields, and buttons. This allows you to tailor the user experience precisely to your application's needs. All right, let's get into the code. I'll show it on the screen line by line and explain each part. First, we start by importing Tkinter as tk and simpledialog from the Tkinter module. Next, we define a class named CustomDialog that inherits from simpledialog.Dialog. This gives us a foundation for building our custom dialog. In the init method, we take the parent window, which is root, and an optional title as arguments. We also initialize an empty result variable to store the user input later. We call the superclass's init method to initialize the dialog. Now let's move on to the body method. This method defines the content of the dialog box. It takes a frame argument and uses Tkinter widgets to create the interface. We create a label with the text "Enter your name" and place it using the Grid Layout Manager. Then, we create an entry widget to allow users to type their name and store it in the self.entryName variable. Finally, the body method returns self.entryName, which tells the dialog class which widget should have initial focus when the dialog opens. The apply method will be called when the user clicks the OK button, which is the default action. Inside apply, we access the user's input using self.entryName.get and store it in the self.result variable. Next, we define what happens when the Open Dialog button is clicked. We create an instance of our CustomDialog class, passing the root window and the title CustomDialog. After the dialog is opened and the user interacts with it, the apply method will be called, and the user's input, which is the name, will be stored in the dialog result variable. Finally, we print the dialog result to the console. Now we create the main Tkinter window, which is root, using tk.Tk. We create a button with the text Open Dialog and assign the on-button click function to its command attribute. This means whenever the button is clicked, the on-button click function will be executed. We use pack to arrange the button within the window. Finally, we use root.mainLoop to start the event loop and display the main window. Let's run the code and demonstrate the dialog box functionality. Remember, this is just a basic example. You can customize it further by adding more labels and entry fields for additional user input, replacing the entry widget with other Tkinter widgets like radio button or checkbox for different input types, implementing more buttons for different actions beyond OK, and styling the dialog box with fonts, colors, and borders. By understanding custom dialog boxes in Tkinter, you can create user-friendly interfaces for your Python applications. Don't hesitate to experiment and customize the code to fit your specific needs. When you click the Open Dialog button, the custom dialog box appears. Enter your name and click OK. You'll see the entered name printed in the console. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial, leave a like and subscribe for more Tkinter and Python content. Let us know in the comments what kind of Tkinter projects you'd like to see next.